What's up, you guys? I am back with another YouTube video. I'm gonna finish up part 2, and we went to like these metal detectors or whatever, and they was picking with my sister, and they was like, this not a Mary Kay party, this not a Mary Kay party, whatever. I'm just letting them go on and on. I ain't said one word. I haven't talked, you know what I'm saying, because I'm the type of person where you gotta poke the bear. In order for me to, act a fool or whatever the case may be, I got to be provoked. I got to be upset about something. You got to fight me, period. So we get to there, whatever. After we go through that, then we go into this like holding tank, and we there for a minute. So they come in and out. They yell, then they leave. They yell, then they leave. They just doing it just to get a reaction or whatever. So then, and no one gives them a reaction. So then they come in and off bat pick with me. Oh, she said something. Who said something? I ain't said nothing since I got here. Okay, I ain't said nothing. You just coming up here picking with me. Ain't come up here and say nothing. So he was like, so I'm letting him go on and on and on and on. Then I snap. Oh, I snap. Do you hear me? I'm talking to them crazy. They talking to me crazy. We handling business the way we see. So then, after that or whatever, I don't remember his name. I don't actually remember anybody's name. Here, let me tell you this. When I dislike you or I don't talk to you no more, I usually forget your name. I forget where you're from, who you are. I don't speak about you so you become non-existent in my world. Just let me clear that up right there. So I forgot his name, but he was like a bald, really dark guy, and like he stayed up to my coattail all the time. So he's his little office or whatever, and he was like, if you can get handcuffed, you can go home. Like I like your style, I respect you. You can handcuff yourself, then you can go. Like, okay, so I got the keys, if you ever seen police keys, it's a big old ring with a bunch of keys on it that look the same. And I'm just like putting the key in, and mind you, my hands are behind my back. So putting the key in. I'm like, man, I tossed some keys. I'm like, that I wasn't going to be able to get that. So I get mad at him. So then I goes back to the little holding tank. So then they take us all to the little truck that we're supposed to go to the little jail place in. So when we get there, mind you, this is not a jailhouse. This is in South Carolina. Y'all may know it as, I guess, like the little place that you go. I call it the little place. It is the little place. The little place that you go to, I guess, wait to see the judge the next day or something like that. That place. That's where we was. So we were there or whatever. So we get there or whatever, and I'll bet they picking with me again. So they started to pick or whatever. So as they're picking, mind you, I'm just like, what's the deal? Like, I ran back to the truck, and he telling me keep running, and like I just noticed. Now this is what y'all didn't see. If you ever did TV before, it's like a mic, and then the mic travels to like a little battery pack in the back of your back, and I guess my mic went out or whatever. So that was the reason why he was yelling or whatever. He told me to go back to the truck, but when I went back to the truck, one of the people from the little camera thing came and got me, and he changed out my battery pack and changed out my mic. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe it got sweaty. I don't know. So then, I'm on the wall. They going off. I'm going back off. Now here's the thing. When he touched my bangs, he was like, let's move these bangs out your face. I see this pretty little face of yours, and I'm just like, don't touch my face. I'm like my face literally did that. Like, I was like, don't touch me. Full of shit, snowflake. Like, just really just had to give it to him. Called him snowflake. Even the officers was picking with him. Like, let's go, Snowflake. They be funny, and was picking with him. So, I guess it wore on him or whatever. So then they dropped me. They picked me up and they dropped me on the floor. And I was like, it made me mad because let me tell you something. When you pick me up, be sure that you can pick me up. Because if you drop me, we're going to have more than 30 problems. And I'm not even playing. Don't pick me up if you are going to drop me. You know what I'm saying? His fingers slipped off my leg. And one of these cheeks fell on the floor. And I was hot. Do you hear me? I was hot as fish grease. I was pissed, okay? So then, after that or whatever, then they did this thing where they came into my little cell or whatever, and they dressed me. That pissed me off. I was on go after that. Don't dress me. I could dress myself. You let all these other kids dress their stuff. Let me dress myself. Don't touch me. And not one time did I tell them I wasn't going to put anything on, anything like that. They just came in and started dressing me. Just picking. The fuck? Anyway, so, I get dressed or whatever. So when I get dressed, they take me out for the walk or whatever. So when they took me out for a walk, they took off, so the handcuffs that I had on my hand, they put these same type of handcuffs on my feet. Let me explain something to you. If you've ever been in handcuffs, then you know if you move with those handcuffs on your wrist, they will tighten. They put the same handcuffs that's supposed to go on my hand on my feet. And they chained them together. So it was like two pair of handcuffs. They chained it together. They was being funny. So every little 3 steps I took, they were tightening on my feet. So it's not that the walk made me tired or I gave up because, I wanted to bow down. They were fucking crushing my ankles. Literally, like every couple steps we would stop and they would take the things off and then put them back on. Like 3 or 4 steps, every 3 or 4 steps. So it was pure torture. It was real life torture, bro. Like, so I'm walking, I have my shoes up. God said, in the back of my head anyway, I'm like, I ain't finna do nothing but exercise. You can't whoop my ass. You can't whoop my ass, period. You can't literally whoop my ass and you can't whoop my ass. Literally. Like, you can't at all. I'm not weird. So we goes to exercise or whatever. When we go to exercise, we're exercising and the man who was outside, he was like, hey, I'm gonna apologize or whatever. I apologized. And, but what good is apology? I was always told to never tell a lie. And honey, if I'm apologizing, it's a lie. Because I didn't mean it, I wouldn't have did it. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even accept apologies. Because you meant what you meant at that time. Ain't no, I spoke out of anger. None of that. Ain't no apology. You don't get no apologize. You don't get to apologize. Period. So, after that or whatever, we left. We stayed there overnight. So we went in during the daytime, and then the next morning we went to the facility where you go and I guess you write a letter, tell your parents this, that, and the third, and then you go home. We went back to the hotel. I swam. And then we caught our flight back home. We were walking around like old folks for an entire week. Like, we exercised from sun up to sundown. Boot camp session. Period. So, we exercised or whatever. We was very tired. So, a whole week go by and I'd say about 2 or 3 months go by. And then they show up at the door. Want to talk, want to be cool. Mind you, I'm not cool with nobody. I don't forget what people do. So I'm sure y'all seen that at the end where I was just like, I wasn't even smiling, wasn't happy to see them. Didn't even want to talk to them. I don't respect people that disrespect me, period. So, after that, my mom talked to them a couple times. That's the way that story went or whatever. And you guys, if you want to see the episode, if there was something that I probably missed out, it's probably something that y'all have already seen before. You can go to Beyond Scared Straight's website, or you can Google it, or you can even find it on YouTube. I don't know if they got the full one, you know, but or you can look up 3 Texas Girls from Beyond Scared Straight, or you can look up my name, you know what I'm saying, or it'll pop up. It'll just pop up, you know. So, with that being said, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I am out.